told me you were dying?
I'm better now. Though I reckon if you don't loosen your grip on me, there's a chance I might still perish.
Oh, sorry. Oh, goodness. Oh, I didn't mean to.
You ought not to be here. I'm contagious.
Well, the doctor said tuberculosis ain't all that easy to catch. You've been in this here sanatorium so long, the chances of me contracting
Well, what the hell do the doctors know anyway? What good were the doctors when it came to Lulu?
Your sister was afflicted with a rare bone disease.
Believe that. Rare bone disease. Ain't it quaint how the doctors got an explanation for everything under the sun except Lulu's condition? No one ought to be stolen from this world at the tender age of 9.
Oh, Albert.
It's not my name. Albert's my father's name. Folks around here call me Richard. I'm partial to that. Ma, stop, will you?
Your father loved you. He loved us all.
Is that a funny way of showing it?
He cared for you and your sister. He was a great man.
And it's in his shadow that I will always live. Lulu was the lucky one.
And where were you? Huh? You refused to listen to me. You refused to listen to anyone who cared about you. You had to run off and enlist to Cuba and fight for American imperialism. And now you come back with a whole head full of nightmares. And for what?
This country's been more of a guardian over me than you and Paul. I know why you're here. Why you came here today. The letter. The letter I'm obliged to read every year upon the anniversary of his execution. My darling, precious children, Albert R. Parsons, Jr. and his sister, Elizabeth F. Parsons.
As I write these words, I blot your names with a tear. We will never meet again. Oh, my children, how deeply, dearly your papa loves you. We show our love by living for our loved ones. We also prove our love by dying when necessary for them. Your father is a self-offered sacrifice upon the altar of liberty and happiness. To you I leave the legacy of an honest name and duty done. Preserve it, emulate it. Your mother. She is the grandest, noblest of women. Love, honor, and obey her, my children. My precious ones.
I request you to read this parting message on each reoccurring anniversary of my death in remembrance of him who died not alone for you, but for the children yet born. Bless you, my darling. Farewell. There. I've fulfilled my obligation. Are you satisfied? You may leave now, or perhaps I shall leave.
You don't mean that. Do you remember what your father stood for? Why the robber class felt it necessary to silence him? Don't you recall?
Oh, how could I, Ma? I was 7-year-old.
We are not alone in this struggle. Our international movement is to unite all countries and do away with the robber class.
Getting cold, Lucy. Let us adjourn to Zeph's Tavern.
Anyone who obeys the will of another is a slave. What can we do except by the strong arm of resistance? War has been declared on us. People have been shot. Defend yourselves. Even an animal will resist when it's stepped on. Are men any less than snails or worms? The socialists, they will not declare war, but I tell you war has been declared on us. And I ask you to get a hold of anything that will help you to resist the onslaught of the enemy. It is not enough to kill a capitalist. That is to kill a flea on a dog. We want to kill the dog itself. That is capitalism. But keep an eye on the law. Throttle it, kill it, stop it. Do anything you can to wound it and impede its progress. Remember the words of Abraham Lincoln, who said that working men are the foundation of all government. And let's not forget the words of Thomas Jefferson, who said that the tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of tyrants.
Inspector Barfield!
We are there, friends! Long live the social revolution!
In the name of the people of Illinois, I order you to immediately and peaceably disperse.
We are peaceable.
What's the use, Ward? In the name of the people of Illinois, I order you to immediately and peaceably disperse. Get ready, man. All right. We're moving in.
Look up, boys! It's gonna shoot!
Mind if we sit down for a moment over here by this tree?
You don't understand. We were right on the precipice of something. And then that bomb. That damn bomb.
Oh yes, that story. That story I know well. The story of who threw the bomb.
Your father held fast. This is a Pinkerton detective hired by the Chicago moneyman.
Pinkerton. That's rich. For all we know, it was Papa who threw the bomb. It's all right.
Sorry.
I deserve that. I ought to remember to mind my tongue.
I'm sorry. It's just every day fewer and fewer people are remembering your father, and I'm just so frustrated and tired. And it's my job and my fight to keep his memory alive.
May I speak? Oh, men of America! May I have the privilege of speaking at this moment? Hearken unto my words! Oh, men of America! Hearken unto the words of the worker!
Ma, I reckon there's a storm coming. Let's take you inside. I'm shaking like a hound that's trying to crap a peach pit.
Your father used to say that.
Oh, I reckon I picked up a few things from the old man. Sayings, mannerisms. I used to think some of his charm.
Well, your father could charm the heart of a rusty lizard. No, here. He would have wanted you to have this.
Nothing lasts, but nothing is lost.